Hi everybody, I'm Lori with Lori Michael Fitness, specializing in seniors in the home. It is December, I can't believe it. And I wanted to show you some exercises to do on a floor, on a mat, with the help of my friend Kim. So again, grab your tubing and make sure that you have good, solid footwear, because these kinds of shoes that have no wedge on the inside are incorrect. What you want, my sneakers, can you see that there's a little bit of an arch here? You want to make sure that you have something on your shoe and it's not flat, so that you can put the tubing right in that spot. Okay, Kim, let's get started.
Okay, so what we're going to work today is our backs, muscles called the Latissimus dorsi. They cross over your shoulder blades, but in addition to that, you'll feel this in the back of your shoulder, the back of your arm, and your core. So you have the tube in hand. You're going to gently lower yourself to a supine, that means face up position. Once you're down, let's just talk about our posture for a moment. You want to feel most of the weight in your body in the back of your hips, called your sacrum. It's the back of your pelvis, in your rib cage, shoulder blades, and head. We don't want to bear down on the waist at all, but if you feel a little bit more comfortable flattening a little bit in the waist, that's fine, but we don't want to bear down on the waist. We want to bear down in the hips, ribs, shoulder blades, and then keeping the head on the floor. Okay, so you're going to grab your tube. You're going to pick your feet up off of the floor. Grab the tube. Put the tube around that arch of your foot so it's secure. If you want the resistance to be heavier, you'll take a wider stance with your legs. If you want it to be a little easier, you'll bring your feet a little bit closer together. But she's sliding on the tube. She's not stretching it. She's just sliding it. Now the arms are straight. The palms are facing down. She has her good spinal alignment with weight in your pelvis. Her knees are bent. She's going to pull the arms down to the carriage, and she's going to hold it there for the count of 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. Let's do that again. She can bring her arms down. She is going to pull her belly in a little bit, like you're pulling in to zip up a tight pair of jeans. Wide and open across the chest, and gently bring it back up. We call these chest expansions, and that's what you want to do, is expand your chest. Bring the arms down. Her legs are lifted. Her knees are bent. Notice her feet are not over her knees. They do not have to be. And gently release. Let's do that one more time. Keeping a strong core. You want to make a little bit of a fist inside that torso.
I close my eyes because I feel my body more, especially with the instruction on what to do. So you might consider that, closing your eyes and being more inside your body.
We're going to do one more time here. Remember that tug inward with the belly, no bulging bellies, chest open and wide, long neck. She is working the back of her body and her core. We're going to take a little break. She's going to pull on the tube a little so she doesn't lose the tension. Then she can bring her arms down, release the tension a little bit. And this time she's going to pull on that tension again. She's going to pull the cord into a little bit of tension, bring her legs back up. Now let's say you are wearing shoes that don't have an arch in it. Notice how Lori's feet are a little bit lifted. Her toes are lifted higher than her heels, so that when if the tube does pull off of her foot, it's going to go down towards her glutes and not towards her face. So that's important to remember. If you're wearing shoes without an arch in it for the tube to grip, then keep the feet angled so the toes are a little higher than the heels. Okay, so let's find our position again. Weight in the pelvis, ribs, head. Knees are bent. A little tug on the belly. And she can bring her arms down, and we're going to pulse. She's just going to pulse her arms, a little lift and lower. Chest expanded, open and wide. She's working the back of her body, her latissimus dorsi, the back of her shoulders and arms, and then gently release up. And we can do it again. Tugging, chest open and wide, long in the neck, really defining your posture here. You want to spend the rest of the day with that open, wide feeling across your chest, and bring the arms up.
And how many do we want to do?
Just pulse anywhere between I'd say 5 to 10 pulses, whatever challenges you, but where you can hold your posture. Do less if you feel yourself losing your posture. And bring the arms up. Pull on the tube a little bit, and you're going to lower your legs down to the floor. And then you can just release the tube. So the most important thing is that posture, keeping the chest open. If you find your shoulders coming up into your ears, then you want to limit the number of repetitions that you do.
And again, remember, please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about doing some of these exercises. Expect that you might feel a little bit of a soreness the next day. That's normal. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and we'll see you next time. Happy New Year, everybody.